Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to the MMA Short Show. As always, your boy, Stephen Moustaris. And after UFC Abu Dhabi, man, I'm just left conflicted a little bit. You know, as amazing as it was to see Umar come up and actually prove all the haters and all the doubters wrong, especially somebody like myself. Like, I'm not going to lie to you guys, of course. I've never seen this guy fight somebody at the level of this man, Corey Sandhagen, especially in his own main event, 5 rounds. Like, I didn't know if this man had it in him. I thought it was a little too much for him. But for him to go out there and show what he's capable of and to show how good he really is and to prove like, hey, I'm just not riding off my name. I'm just not riding off my camp and everybody that, done it before me. I'm actually the man. Just watch out. I'm the new breed of these Nurmagomedovs. I'm here, man. I'm here to do it. And for him to go out there and do that to Corey Sandhagen, it was truly impressive. And now it's cool. Like, hey, let's see. You're off to the races now. Now it's off to the Sugar Shans, the Merabs, the Puerto Yans. Like, you're going to have some big fights here. Like, for sure. You got it now. But for us as Corey Sandhagen fans or people that even love Sugar Sean, like the fight that we've all wanted, and I guess I can only speak for myself, but it felt like most of us wanted it. Corey Sandhagen and Sugar Sean, I'm just left here wondering, like, are we ever going to see this fight? The styles, the way that they're both tall, lengthy, great strikers, great defense, takedown. It was like, I'm just sitting here like, it's a little upsetting because I thought this was the time. It felt like that's what the UFC was building up. I think Corey Sandhagen even said it in one of his interviews leading up to the fight, like, hey, the UFC has told me they want this fight. I want this fight. And we're going to be left with the Corey Sugar Sean fight that we wanted, but it's going to be Merab versus Umar. And we're all going to be laughing. But I guess the hopes aren't dead yet. I think most of us would probably agree we wanted it as a title fight and not just any fight. The build up, to have the headliner for a main event, to do all these things and just the styles. I mean, it would be a perfect matchup, but when it comes to the title shot, it's probably out the window. And it's got you questioning, man, is Corey Sandhagen ever going to get to that point again? Like, the man has just had nothing but bad luck. He just beat Cheeto Vera, but he gets hurt, and Cheeto gets the title fight, and then, oh, we're going to have you fight one more time against a guy who's really not even that proven yet, but now you put it all on the line, and you lost it all. You lost to TJ Dillashaw in a questionable decision that could have went either way. Kind of the same with the Puerto Yan fight. It's just tough, man. And then the Aljamain Sterling fight we can bring up. Every time he's gotten close, it just seems like he just can't get over that hump. And then you got to start questioning, like, how bad does he want to keep doing this? How many times does he want to climb the mountaintop? So, outside of a title fight, our only hope, I guess, if you want to see this fight is if Merab goes out there and beats Sugar Sean. And even then, if Merab goes out there and beats Sugar, are we going to want to see Sugar Sean, Corey Sandhagen in a 3-round fight, under somebody on like maybe the third or second fight on a pay-per-view? Like, no, we're not going to want to see that. Does that deserve an Apex card at the, a Fight Night Apex card? No, it deserves way more than that. And it would have been awesome to see in a title fight, but I just don't know if we're ever going to see that again. And you got to admit, though, if this man Sugar Sean wins, that fight's out the window. It's going to start being, the Umar fights. He's going to have to start moving up to 145 for the Aaliyah fight or the Max Holloway fight or something. It's only going to be big money fights from here on out. Even if he loses, it's going to be only money fights for Sugar Sean. You already put him up against a grappler, and if he loses to Merab, it's probably going to be a boring one, pretty ugly one. So, like, if he's going to lose that way, you're never going to put him in a fight like that again. So it's always going to be fun fights. So if he stayed in 135, the Sandhagen fight's the only one left if he loses this one. But if he goes up to 145 and tries out there, like, it's going to be exciting to see, man, regardless of how it plays out. But it just hurts a little bit because as a fan of Corey Sandhagen, who wanted to see him, who always believed in him, to kind of want to see him get a title fight and, to kind of just fall short every time, or even as a SeanO'Malley fan that knows, like, that would be a massive win for that guy. Like, to not see that fight it just feels devastating. It just feels like one of those ones we missed out as fans. So I guess we're rooting for Merab, but at the same time, do we want to see a 3-round fight? I just don't want to see it. It just feels like it wouldn't be the right timing. So as always, your boy, Stephen Moustaris. Let's go, baby. Let's go.